Ever look up and wonder how that massive metal tube stays in the air? Let's break it down. Right now, there are about 5,000 planes flying over the United States alone. That's a lot. So how do they all stay up there? It's all about a constant tug of war between four forces. You've got lift pushing up against weight and thrust pushing forward against drag. It's a balancing act. Thrust is the engine's power pushing forward. Drag is just air friction trying to hold the plane back. And then you've got lift from the wings, which has to be stronger than the plane's own weight. This is Bernoulli's principle in action. The wing's curved top creates that incredible upward push. Okay, so who's managing all these forces? That's where the plane's brain comes in, the cockpit. Cockpits have changed, big time. We went from this mess of analog dials to this sleek glass cockpit. These new cockpits make flying way simpler and safer. No more flight engineer needed. All right, now we're at 35,000 feet. Ever notice the tiny details, like the shape of the windows? Back in the 50s, the first commercial jet had a huge problem. Planes started falling apart mid-flight. So what was the cause? Well, investigators found a shockingly simple and deadly design flaw. It was the windows. The sharp corners on the square windows were creating massive stress points. So, switching to oval windows was the fix. The round shape spreads that pressure out evenly. Simple genius. And why are most planes white? It's not just for style. It actually keeps the plane cool and safe. Speaking of windows, ever notice that tiny little hole at the bottom? What's that for? That's a breather hole. It's a super important little piece of engineering that regulates air pressure. Okay, after a smooth cruise, it's time to land. How do you actually stop a 400-ton jet? It takes a three-step process, using the wings, the brakes, and even reverse engine power. First, spoilers pop up on the wings. They kill the lift and create a ton of drag. Next, powerful disc brakes. Kind of like in your car, but way bigger, clamp down hard on the wheels. And for the final punch, the engines go into reverse thrust, basically becoming giant air brakes. Let's finish with a few surprising facts. You know the famous black box? Well, it's actually bright orange. And that oxygen mask, it only has about 15 minutes of air, just enough time to descend safely. Flying is just full of these hidden engineering marvels. So next time you're on a plane, what will you spot?